Hello guys and welcome to JavaFX CSS for beginners from Genius Coders. So in this video we will see how to use the JavaFX CSS on our application. So all we know what is the CSS means, you know about the HTML and CSS, so you can compare to HTML and CSS. But here those JavaFX have different CSS have different syntaxes compared to HTML CSS. Mostly for in this video only see how we can attach the CSS in scene builder and the normal application. So I have a small code. So let's run and check it's look like. It's normal code. When we will apply the CSS on this scene, we'll change the color or add the theme also using JavaFX CSS. So adding the CSS, where you want to apply the CSS. So I want to apply the CSS on scene. So scene object get style sheet dot add get class now dot get resources. In resources we have to give the path of our CSS file. I have one CSS application.css. Application.css are in application package, so we don't need to give the full path. So we just say application.css to external form semicolon. Now this way we can add the CSS in our application. So how can we create a new CSS file? So just right click, new, other, search the CSS, and here the web CSS, click on next, give the name of CSS. Okay, so CSS, so now CSS file is created. So I want to add style.css in our this application. So for this, each package have style.css file. So slash css files, now slash style.css. So run this program. I can see here the no error means we have successfully added the CSS file. So this is the one way to add the CSS file in our application. So now check how we can add the CSS when we have the .xml file. So right click and open with scene builder. So I have already opened this file with scene builder. So now I want to apply the CSS on button. So let's grab this, drag here, grab here. Now go to the properties, here the style sheets, add this. So it's open the file manager. Now go to your project file, source file. In source file we have one package CSS files. Now choose the style.css and open. So it doesn't change in our button because we don't add any syntax in our style.css file. So this way we can add the style.css in our XML file with scene builder. You can see here in button tag the style sheets CSS file style.css. So run the program so we can check whether it's working or not, the CSS file. Okay, so error is 0, so we consider as path of our style sheet is correct. So this way we can add our CSS file on our application and in our .fxml file. So in next video we will see the syntaxes of .css file. So see you in next video, guys.